Hey everybody, it's Chad Hyams here with this week's Life Spark video, and I am joined by my former Ninja coach. That's right, I want you to meet Justin Moore. Justin is the athletic director and operating partner at the Ninja Obstacle Academy in Huntsville, Alabama, one of the largest ninja training facilities in the country. If you're watching him on Facebook, you're seeing him do some things that you wonder if they really do that stuff in the movie. Yes, Justin actually can show you how that stuff is being done. And you see some of those people that you watch on American Ninja Warrior showing up at their facility for training opportunities. You'll have the opportunity to, if you go watch a recording, probably meet Justin, because one day he's going to get on the show. Yet until that point, he's been a tester year after year after year that they have him come and give the obstacles a go to see how they work. So I'm really excited to bring somebody from a part of my life to your world. Justin, you always had words of wisdom when I would come in for my training, and it's awesome when I can get words of wisdom from somebody, even someone who is half my age, basically, where you were. Share those words of wisdom with everyone. Give everybody one of the life sparks that you've got to really help make an impact in people's worlds today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to jump right into it. I've discovered something that's been hugely helpful for me when it comes to starting a fitness routine, upping your game, or even, starting in other areas of your life if you just want to start a new project. And those words are consistency over intensity. And I've got a couple of points. I'm just jump right in here. So again, this is about how to start a fitness routine, but you can take these same principles and apply them to other areas. And the first thing you got to do is stop talking about taking action. When you talk about starting something, when you're asking your fitness friends questions about how to get started, what's going to happen is that you're tricking your brain into thinking you've already done something about it. And the more you talk about it, the more you're tricking your brain. So instead of doing that, just start going. Fitness doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to count macros and all that kind of stuff. Most of what you need to know to get started, you learned in elementary school. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, that kind of stuff. You can do that. And if you're still lost, try Google. Just Google something, pick a couple of easy exercises, and get started. The next thing that I wanted to hit on is that you have been sold a lie. Getting fit does not have to be like a Rocky montage, dude. Like, just because you're seeing the top athletes in the world doing the things that they're doing doesn't mean you have to do that to get the results that you want. These guys are doing what they're doing because to get from like 80% to 100%, you have to triple your training. You got to go hard. But you can get about 80% of what you're looking for just by doing a couple of minutes a day. It is not that tough. Let me see here.
And the third one?
The third one. So we're going to take it slow. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Consistency over intensity. And the other thing is that you want to make it easy to succeed. You want to pick something small, set a low bar, because nobody likes to do what they suck at. If you go in expecting ridiculous results and you fail, the more that happens, the less you're going to want to stick with it. So just pick something super easy and go with it. Set the bar really low. For me, what I decided to do was just spend 1 minute working on handstands every day. That was my goal at the beginning of this year, and it has paid off tremendously. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Next thing that you want to do is make sure that you pick a form of exercise that is both convenient and enjoyable. If you don't like what you're doing, you won't stick with it. If you hate running, don't start running. Don't commit to running 2 or 3 miles a day. You're not going to do it consistently. The other thing is that you want to make sure that it's convenient. I signed up for a gym membership last year to start weightlifting again. I stuck with it for about 3 weeks and then quit. Reason being, the drive was too far. It wasn't convenient for me to go do my weightlifting practice. So instead, I went ahead and decided I was going to start doing my calisthenics training, doing a little bit of adjustments to what kind of calisthenics I was doing at work, still get the same results, and all I had to do was go in a few minutes early or stay a few minutes late. Not that inconvenient. So you want to make sure that you balance the scales. If it's enjoyable enough that you don't mind the inconvenience, then you're good. However, if let's say that you don't like the exercise, but it's super convenient and you decide you want to do 5 minutes of yoga in your living room, look up a video on YouTube. It's not that hard. So you got to kind of play with it. It's trial and error. If it doesn't work the first time, just try another hobby and get started. Finally, to summarize, getting into good shape does not have to be difficult, scary, or complicated. Pick something easy, pick something you like, make it easy to win, and do it consistently. Consistency over intensity is the key.
Consistency over intensity. I love that because so many people attempt to go hard. they go crazy and they burn themselves out really, really, really fast,
Absolutely.
Justin, if they were just doing a little bit every day. Just, hey, you don't need to sit down and read a whole book. How many of us waited till the night before in high school to do the reading assignment, right? If we had just read 5 pages a day, we would have been done with the consistency over intensity. You're right. You share it in the health world because that is your world. Yet, wow, it can truly apply to everything. And thank you so much for taking the time sharing those tips with everybody today, Justin.
Thank you so much for having me, Chad. It's great to be here.
We'll look for you on American Ninja Warrior one of these seasons.